Hey, so if you caught yesterday's video, we were talking about the biggest failures you make, and that's lack of consistency mostly. So, look, I want to just say, like, I kind of get it. I go through the same ups and downs myself. If you didn't know, went through open heart surgery a few years ago, and as a result, I have got a pacemaker. Now, the way my pacemaker works is that it's got an upper limit and a lower limit. So if I go above my upper limit on my pacemaker, then my heart rate halves and it takes me back down to 80. As a result, I feel really, really crappy. It makes me feel very, very ill, and I flatten out. Now, at times when I've been a little bit lazy on my training, and it happens to us all, so times when maybe I've had a little bit of time out, I didn't do it to the level that I wanted to. Then when I come back and I try and pick up my kettlebell or I try and pick up the weights or whatever it might be, I try and push myself to the full limit of which I want to go to. What happens is, in a very, very short period of time, my heart rate rises, because when your heart is deconditioned, when your cardiovascular system, your lungs, your heart, etc., are deconditioned, i.e. they're not working at the full rate as what they should, what happens is they're going to raise very, very quickly. As you get more and more trained up, this raise in your heart rate, this will go a lot slower. You know, you've got better upper limit. However, when I first start out, I pick up my kettlebell, and inside of about 5 to 10 minutes, usually, I'm flat out on the floor, feeling sick as a dog, and the only thing I can do is feel sorry for myself. So as a result, if I have a little while off my training, I have to, from a medical point of view, I have to take it very slow when I come back to it. I have to get on the bike, and I usually take 20 minutes, maybe half an hour a day, and I'll jump on my exercise bike, and I'll just go through the motions. I'll just get my heart at around about 50, 60 percent max rate, maybe up to 70, and I'll just stay there as I'm just retraining myself. Now, why this is important to you and your weight loss. Your weight loss is exactly the same. When you start out, you want to do everything. You want to diet, you want to train, you want to push yourself hard, you want to lift weights and be able to run marathons and whatever your training goals are. Whereas the reality is you're not at that level, you cannot do it. Now, if you start slowly and if you go through the motions on a daily basis, i.e. make weight loss your job, like we discussed yesterday, if you make it your job and you do a little bit every single day, what happens is, in the same way that I condition my heart, the same way that I condition my pacemaker not to kick in so soon, what happens is you condition yourself ready to keep on going and ready to get the better weight loss than as what you actually want. It's a tiny little thing. It's a strange way of looking at it, because I know what you want to do is throw yourself in at the deep end and really go for it. The reality is, do you know, if you went for it just on small amounts, you are 10 times more likely, A, to stick to it, and B, to actually be able to reach your goals. Listen, let me know how you find that information. Love to know your thoughts on it if you just drop me a comment in the box below. And I look forward to doing more of these for you.